and I am live from inside your left kidney. I am drawing today because not that I ran out of ideas, I just ran out of games to play. So while looking for those, I will just be doing this. I still have like a gimmick to play because God knows I don't want to be boring. Today we're doing the lasso. Okay. This is a sketch. And what we're doing is that instead of doing line art or just jumping straight to the colors in a normal, sensible way, I'm doing this. Like the entire time, I'm not allowed to use an actual brush, just this. So, fun time ahead. I will say though that like normally these types of streams would be great when I have like something to say, as in like I have stories to tell or something of that beat, right? Of that nature. Nothing happened to me this week. Like not at all really. So, we'll see if this stream gets boring or if I'll just become insane eventually. I'll just start telling dad jokes. Hopefully that'll work. Okay. Maybe it's becoming obvious already. I don't really know how to do this. Okay, I'm allowing myself to use multiple layers. I'll give myself that mercy. Please? Then I think I'll do wing it. We wing it. I know that the skin is slightly pinkish and that's like weird, but it's normal. Trust me, it'll look normal later. For now, put up with it. I guess let's like do whatever is on the face first, like the eyes and whatnot. Okay. I used to do this thing where I would have like before stream, like I would have like sometimes a list of things to talk about on stream just so like I can like have something to talk about. I have since like stopped doing that because I thought, right, that like my life has been more eventful and I generally am better as a talker now than I was. I was like, I can just pull things out of my rectum and have it work. It's probably gonna work, but like, Also, always talking about how I don't know what to talk about is like getting stale too. I suppose like if it's something to update, okay. How sad of it that like my number one hobby is just reading gay romance when I don't even like romance. What a miserable life to live. 'Cause I have things to do. You know? Can I move things? Is that allowed? I'm gonna allow it. 'Cause like I don't want to spend too long on this considering my pride. Like there's nothing stopping me for like actually like, putting my all into it except for the fact that I have to put my all into it. E-wave. Dude, I love you using an emoji in text. I too e-wave to you. I don't. What do I do with the mouth? Just put teeth and tongue in it? Guess that's like good enough. Oh, oh. My hand precision is like really bad. Well, not like, I'm still like with standard, but like I always am against the idea of learning to like use my individual strokes more like steadily, because like when I was a kid, like that's what my parents will always tell me to do. like as a way of learning art is to like try to draw like straight lines and like draw those kind of things consistently, and I never learned to. My solution, my duct tape, is just to draw those lines like multiple times. You know, when you do this like zigzag thing. And I still do that because like I do line art a lot. I like line art. And if I have to do some that just like requires line precision, I just won't do it. E-wave, the second E-wave is his a tower. Can I be real? I started like making 9/11 jokes without really knowing what 9/11 was. Like, look, to be transparent, I today, right now, still don't really know the intricacies of what happened on that day. I just kind of know that planes hit two towers, and a lot of, you know, it was a tragedy, and there were a lot of like conspiracies around it. It was like pretty much all I knew. Oh my god, do you guys have heard that there was a documentary about like a survivor of 9/11 that got like caught lying about it? Like she wasn't a survivor and that was the documentary. Like pathological liars genuinely fascinates me. It's because the way they lie is so like such a ticking time bomb, you know? Because they keep making bigger and bigger lies to like different lies to different people, and obviously that wasn't gonna last. But like they commit to it, that's the thing. Because what else are they gonna do? Tell the truth? They're a liar. My favorite type of people that's like my favorite type of unlikable people. Because they're funny. Uh, like considering the circumstances, I'm actually doing pretty well. I expected this to go much worse. The blush lines are abysmal, but we live and we move on. I think I will like try to do I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm only allowed to do like shading in shapes that are sharp and precise. Like I feel like this could like if in the right hands be unstoppable. Because I feel like there like definitely are people, especially like chibi artists, who just do this normally. Just wake up and do this. Uh, should I do like... I can't decide if it's ugly or not. Like it is ugly. It just wasn't as ugly as I thought it'd be, so I gave myself a pass. You know what? I do love you, but in like a way that you have a face only a mother could love. You know? Hmm. I don't know how to do this. Hello, hello, welcome to the it's the autism dome, right? Last time we checked, like the greeting for new people. I I think I like eventually would like to get a new greeting for a new chatter. I think the autism dome is a bit, for lack of a better term, intimidating. How are you? I'm new. Welcome. I'm doing great. Struggling though, but great enough. Uh, I know she's really pink right now. You guys put up with it. It'll make sense. It's a technique. This is not a technique. This is a struggle. Uh, I should be like enough if I. Hmm. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about like okay, I'm running out of games to play for stream, and that's why I'm doing this. But I have like ideas for gimmicks, right? Like mostly I stole from other YouTubers, but that's like besides the point. Like I think I really want to do one where I do a stream and like you guys are trying to be guessing a word, and if you guess it right, the stream just ends. I think that's really funny. I think generally the gimmick of yeah, when this thing happens, the stream ends is really funny. Really punishing too. Hi, I know you're gonna become big one day, dude. Don't believe in me. I don't cause here's the thing, right? I don't like have enough what's the word? Gusto to like do much with my teeny platform. Cause I kind of just sit here and stream like consistently, sure, but I don't make like clips or short form content that I think really stunts my growth, and I'm doing that purposefully to an extent because I just am lazy. Me still waiting for your Undertale slash Deltarune stream? Dude, it's gonna happen. I promise it is. Okay, I let me know how you guys feel about this, right? Cause I've never played Undertale or Deltarune. I really want to play it. I want to do it on stream too, so I can experience it with you guys. And my my suggestion is that I get a friend of mine, let's say like someone who's experienced with a franchise, sitting off like screen, just like a collab kind of, and I play Undertale, but all the dialogue are Google translated like 50 times, so it's basically unreadable. Cause to me, right, I think it's fun to experience someone play a game you like for the first time, but I think it also would be really fun to see like just a game you like get botched and misinterpreted by someone who's playing it for the first time. I'll make a clip channel. I call it Usami Clip On, dude. My name is not like punny enough for you to pull that much like puns out of your head. Also, I'm neglecting the art. I'm forgetting I'm making art. I do that sometimes. I actually do that a lot. I can't lie. ADHD runs through me. Like the blood of Jesus and oxygen. Dude, I don't know. I hesitate every time I would make like a Christianity joke because I grew up Christian, and my dad would like be the voice inside my head whispering, "Don't use the Lord's name in vain." Yeah, sit to the side and watch. I'll see, cause like it's also like a thing where I don't want to pressure anyone into doing it. Just like if you want to sit there and watch me play Google translated Undertale, that would be fun, you know? I would also be fine with no one, but only really if like I have like a chatter or like it was guaranteed to be like a hit stream, I'd be fine. But would be better if I have like a friend sitting off. But Deltarune I will play normally. Deltarune hasn't been like a long, but hasn't been here for as long as Undertale, and I feel like it's just better for me to experience like, the game authentically. Also, this sucks. Okay, so moments of silence. Lock in. And I got it. I'm goated. I'm just that good. I don't understand why I talk like that. Sometimes I'll start taking on the cadence and like jokes, like stylings of like streamers or creators I watch. I just don't know who. Okay. Have you guys heard like the YouTube feature, the auto dub thing? If like there's some like videos that are in like another language that isn't in your like YouTube setting, like sometimes I'll just like auto dub over the video with a very scary and like uncanny AI voice. Like I was scrolling YouTube shorts the other night and like there was a Splatoon like clip that was originally in Japanese, and was like a gameplay clip. Uh, and it got auto-translated, auto-dubbed into English. And it was the scariest thing I've ever seen. Because it's like a voice of a robot trying to narrate like an emotional gameplay clip of someone being shocked about something. Dude. Okay, I think I made the hair like a little too small. Can I liquefy it? Am I allowed? There's no rules. Who am I kidding? The only rule is I survive. And that's the only requirement. Hello, hello! Welcome to the Autism Dome. Okay. Let's see. Like, okay. It is kind of coming together enough. Oh, this is a problem. I keep, like, impulsively pressing, like, the brush option to the sidebar, because I expect it to be drawing normally. And instead I'm just stuck with the lasso tool. Okay, let's go down. Huh, how do I deal with the hair? I don't do like chibi art often as well, so I kind of don't know what to do in any given circumstances. I'm on the road now, stream quality may drop. Why are you warning me? Like, as if you being on the road makes my stream quality worse. Maybe color in every shape first and go with the details later. You know what? Yeah, that is a fair suggestion. You know why I'm doing this? Where I'm like doing everything and then moving on to the next color? It's because I'm scared I'll get overwhelmed with the layers. Every now and again when I do like one-off pieces that I'm not like too like serious on, I'll just like not pay attention to like layer organization. And the problem with that, you know, is that at the end I just don't know where anything is. I think after the hair I will do that. Because I think after the hair I won't be like rendering the other things very hard. Not that this is hard rendering. This is just shapes. I will say, I do want to do more drawing streams. Given the circumstances, it depends on the day, you know, but I haven't done them in a while. Yeah, yeah! I am kind of happy with it, like slightly. It's kind of giving... Also saying it's giving makes me feel old for some reason. I'm pretty sure it is outdated, but it's like not that bad probably. Anyway, it's kind of giving like... I don't know if this even is true. It's kind of looks like the art for like the Pokemon mobile game, the Cafe Remix. Maybe I'm just like a slight bit delusional, but you know, maybe I'm onto something. Okay. I do think it looks like way better with like some type of line art like this style. But God, is it just like very weird to do. I just don't know where I am. Good morning, Langsper! I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I always have this thing where whenever I see a word first that I've never heard pronounced, I'll just wing it. 90% of the time I'll be wrong, because the way my brain reads something isn't really accurate, because I read really fast, so I skim most things. I'll just get words wrong all the time. Oh, this just looks fabulous, dude. Don't encourage its don't encourage this behavior. Like if you guys compliment me too much, I might actually try to do more lasso, which is pain and suffering. Like I do understand the appeal. This like has a very like stylistic like appeal to it. Like it, you know, it looks clean, it looks nice. It's surprisingly easy, but still. Now you say right, hell yeah. Getting better at this. Okay, the hairline art is a miss, like a hard miss, but it's ignorable. You can look past it, right? Right? Oh, right, updates. I guess it's not really anything, but I've been watching Precure, the Magical Girl series. I I don't know why. I just thought it'd be like a fun evening activity. I've been doing that while like I lift weights to hit my daily quota. I low-key do like cause Precure to an extent exists to sell a toy. Like there's a product they want to sell with like each season. You know the problem is that it works. I really want one now. I'm watching for those who's curious, Tropical Rouge, and like the magical girl like gear they have looks really good, and I want it. I want it really bad. Okay, it's something. It's something. It's something. How do I do the rest? Cause the face and the hair is kind of the easiest part. I'm really tempted to just put other clothes on me right now, cause I don't know what's going on here. I'm not much of an artist, but I'm fine with the method of just drawing on a lower layer and then erasing what's outside of the lines. Yeah, generally, I think I do dabble in that style sometimes. I think my favorite is just to do line art, surprisingly enough. Because it is tedious. I don't know why I do it. But my art stuff is so few and far between that it just doesn't bug me, you know? I don't need optimization since I'm just, since it's not a huge time use, fair enough. Unfortunately, I am into time optimization. Like, I don't think it's healthy. Like, mind you. Because, like, it's probably better for you to take your time and, like, get, you know, the quality of art you're satisfied with and, you know, be happy with it without rushing. I have this thing where, because I'm naturally quite fast, like, in making art, I just kind of, like, innately want to go faster, you know? And I have difficulties like making pieces that require more detail that takes a long time because either I finish it over a span of multiple days, which is difficult, or I just finish in one day and be like have it look kind of rush towards the end, which is unfortunate. Ah, that looks really muddy. Like the line art, that's whatever. That's gonna be a lot of what I do today. It's gonna be just whatever. It'll work. I feel like a lot of this I'm just gonna eventually like leave as flat color. Because I know I'm lazy. I know who I am. I don't remember how I do my chess piece. How does... Wait. Okay. It looks like that, I guess. Okay. So there's like a hint of blue above it. I think I can just do this. No, dude, I keep thinking it's a normal pen. It's not. Okay. I don't think that's... Whatever. Look, I can get my character wrong. That's fine. Oh, that's... You can tell I'm, like, getting impatient. It depends. I mean, if I think about it, if I'm in my shop doing something, I need to make 20 of something, and I can cut operation that takes 5 minutes per that's saved for 100 minutes. Yeah, it's fucked. Yeah, this line is as crooked as it comes. I can use the eraser, right? Right? No, I'm not. I gotta fix this the old-fashioned way. Suffering. Yeah. Still looks bad though. I think there's like... I'm gonna cut out a lot of stuff. My, like, model is unfortunately very layered. Like the clothing, I mean. Oh, okay, you need to be a shade darker, maybe. Or just... Stop equipping the pen! You're not using the pen. You can't do that. That's cheating. You can't cheat. Like, I don't... I'll make it work. Let's start beatboxing. Okay, so I'm assuming this goes into the arm. Then this layer is also like the arm. Like, good enough? Oh. I can't tell it because it's gonna take longer or like faster than I expected. Cause like, if I think about it, I've only been here for like 10 minutes and we're like here already. But just so you know, if we finish this early, I'm... What am I doing next? I think I'll just chat for a bit. Because I have time. That, of course, applies only if I have anything to talk about. We'll see. I don't know where the light source is. That's... I haven't... haven't thought about it. Oh well. Okay, let's do like whatever I have on my arms next. I feel weird having my armpit there unrendered and unsupervised. I think this is the color. I've got no idea. Hmm. Unsupervised, yeah, as opposed to my normal supervised armpit. You know how it is. Ooh, okay, okay. I kinda get it. Oh, okay, this part is transparent. Should I just like... Or do I need to do something more extra? I guess I'll just, yeah, do this. The hands. I hate the hands. Okay, gotta hit the zoom for this one. Nope, nope, nope. Oh man. You look pretty pink today, you're right. I am extra pink. I put flamingo's blood inside me. Injected it straight to my bloodstreams. Why am I the way that I am? Okay. It's becoming obvious this is not how the hands are supposed to go. You know what? It's fine. Who cares? No one ever looks at the hands anyway. It looks straight up alien. Like, I know it's 4 fingers, but like alien in like an ET way. Whatever, man. I'll take it. Oh yeah, I haven't spoken about it in more detail yet, but like, you know, I've mentioned that I've started lifting just casually when I'm doing something else. It's been like a week now, and I've noticed a physical difference. Am I on steroids? To be fair, I think it's just because I'm nitpicking, but like, you know, I don't think it's supposed to like have an effect this fast. Oh well. I'm also looking for like something for my legs too, because it's probably a good idea to work out my legs too. They're like not great. I can't walk for a long time, like the bottom of my feet start to hurt. So, because like I don't want to go to like the gym downstairs. I just don't like being perceived when I'm exercising. I know that's like a no one cares kind of thing, but like, you know, I would prefer not to. I'm thinking about buying those like home treadmills, like the walking pad. Also, this looks worse and worse by the day. This art started better off, and then it's getting worse because of my neglect. Hell yeah, the buff art. Yeah, I'm doing it. It's like purely for aesthetics purposes. Like, sure, I would like a stronger arm, but realistically, that's not why I'm doing it. It's just because my build would suit muscles more. The muscles went from 1 to 0. Yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah. Okay, okay. I can accept it. I can learn to love myself. If that's what this needs. Your legs is hard to get. Squats are good for glutes. Just walking and running is best for legs. Yeah, I've heard that too. And generally I do agree, because the utility of having stronger legs is to walk anyway. Like, that's what I want from my legs, to be stronger. Okay. Where are we going here? I think I'm gonna do, like, the rest of the torso down to the legs, and I'll do, like, what's behind the stuff. And I'm gonna act like it's a VTuber model, the way I do, like, the layering. Okay. This, I think? Right. Oh, hi, Scotchy. Welcome to the stream. Fashionably late, as always. Hate you. Okay. Best thing is to get big into cycling, you get worked calves. I do agree. You know, the problem is, like, okay, let me tell my shameful story once more. I don't know how to. I've never learned how to ride a bicycle. Can we get cozy rain ambience OST in the back? Drawing stream is so calming. Wait, you're on to something. Let me turn off the BGM. You always get what you ask for. Oh, wait. I know what's better. Yeah, I know, like, rain ambience is, like, the classic, like, you know, um, wait. Ambience? Yeah. The classic, like, calming thing. Have you heard of, just the deep ocean? It just sounds like you're drowning. Okay. I don't know how loud it is. I think it might be too quiet. Okay, let me shut up. Let me know if you guys can hear the water. Cause you can't really hear it. I'll crank it up a tiny bit, right? I'll crank it up to here. And if you can't hear it, then I'll just do rain. Cause it is very more noticeable. But I do like the idea of like watching the calming stream and also simultaneously feel like you're in a swimming pool. The perfect time is now to learn. Well, I don't know how to get started on that because I don't have a bike and I live in the middle of a city where it's not really like a good place to bike. I live right next to the main road with toxic fumes. I am open to learn. I think if someone came over, gave me a bike, and was like, get on it, let's ride, I'll be so down. I think I've procrastinated doing it up until now because I don't know, like, the road to it. We are getting down. Maybe a tiny bit too loud. Wait, it is. Let me turn it down. Yeah. We are getting drunk. I'm just talking about like my bicycle journey while I'm just dunking your head in like a sink. Okay, I cranked up too loud also, maybe because like the beginning of the video was a little quiet. Feel like the one in Australian with its ambience. Dude, that would be like such a funny bit. If only we have more viewers. Just for this bit. I don't even care about the engagement. I don't even care about the subscribers. The one in Acrylian joke would be so funny if we had more viewers. Us calmly drowning. Yeah, as opposed to panicking while drowning, which is lame and uncouth. And lame. Only losers panic. I legit have like tried to get into like, you know, like listening to ambient like sounds while trying to fall asleep. The problem is that it always never works for any of them. Music doesn't work for me either, but that's just like a me problem. I think this one works the best for me. I don't know if it's a good thing to condition me to fall asleep when I hear water. So I stopped doing it, because in good conscience, it probably isn't a good thing, especially when I really like getting into the water. I have trust issues with the ocean specifically, where like I like swimming, right? And like no one really likes the sensation of the salt. Hello? Hello? Are we good? Did stream disconnect? What happened? Are we good? I assume we're good, but just so you know, they just, well, we dropped for 1 second. Okay, no, because they told me OBS disconnected. Okay, we're back, I assume, but for a second there. Okay, good thing, because look, if one day OBS decides to pick fight with me and disconnect the stream, and I can't find like a consistent way to get back fast in like 5 seconds, I'm gonna just cancel the stream. if sometimes fixing technical difficulties isn't worth it, and you're gonna see. Dude, I either will get like bigger where I can like justify having like a mod, you know, to like help me with technical difficulties. Or whenever a stream difficulty happens, I just tap out. Just fully gives up, you know? Okay, wait. I think I need to make a smarter move here. Back to calmly drowning. I need to start doing that thing again where I have one of those like 1 hour of silence interrupted by blank in the background. Those are fun. It's a crooked ass skirt. I'll rectify my mistake. Yeah. There we go, that's a little better. Like, I don't know which color. Dude, I don't remember what my dress looked like. That's not how you use lasso. Hi, hello, welcome to the Autism Dome. Okay, I genuinely do want to have a stream where we try to like poll for new catchphrases, and like I'm the only one. Don't worry, you're not. Stream just is doing a thing right now because we disconnected earlier. Um, but if it makes you feel special. Oh, no worries. Look, you might like catch. I'm saying if you have really good timing, you can get it. It's like if you get like at the beginning of the stream when like the starting soon screen is still on, you're probably the only one, I think, and like at the very end of the stream, or like on a stream that's very unfortunate. I'm just having a day where no one shows up, because that happens. No, it should be, oh my Jesus, this is busing, as as a catchphrase. What reasonable like occurrences could I say that in? I assume it's just food. I think I say that to food, and then like maybe like a video game that I like. Even then, it's a little I'll sound like a pervert. Is the problem. Okay, I'm not doing good. Can your catchphrase be ka-chow? If you guys want it badly enough. Look, all I'm saying that is that every aspect of my personality has a price tag on it. I don't know, my Animal Crossing villagers do it. You make them do it. I don't know that I don't think they have a choice in that. It reminds me of like a really old Animal Crossing like scandal where there were these like test islands for like game journalists that was sent out, and one of the island like was owned by the most racist person in the world, and they got like villagers to just straight up say slurs, and those game journalists wrote about it. I feel like I'm getting interrogated in an underwater basement. Oh yeah, anyone who comes into the stream from this point on and like hear the ambience will question why they're being drowned. But all I have to say is that when you're in a new environment, there always is time to adjust. So, if we can just take this moment and close our eyes together. Meditate. I know you're underwater and drowning right now, but inhale and separate the oxygen from the hydrogen. And now you can breathe again. See? See? Good morning. Why am I being drowned? For a very good reason. You have been punished for your crimes against me. I really can't think of any other victim right now. I'm back. What did I miss? We're drowning right now. Can you join? Okay, I'm really having troubles with this. Them being unevenly sized isn't that big of a deal, I feel like. That's kind of like a you problem and not mine. What did we do? Depends. I think you haven't done anything yet, but like, I feel like if it's a chatter who's been here long enough, I can name at least one crime they've done. For Lily, it's constantly making puns of my name when my name isn't funny. For Scotchy, it's being a man. I'm kidding. But I think no, Scotchy, you have done something wrong. You have upset me before. I remember timing you out. I don't remember what you did. Oh, that's mean. Don't worry, it's a joke. Reasonable. It happens every now and again. Usami Brion is a great cheese. No, it's not. Brion is not even a common cheese. What about me? I think it's oh yeah, didn't you say in like a past stream that you hated White Lily? White Lily cookie? Yeah, you're getting water for that. Wait. I was never at a different level, I just now found out. This is awesome. Yeah, I don't remember being timed out. Don't worry, it's not you. Scotchy is a separate person. That's a different person. You're spared for now. Nyans has never done anything because that's my lovely wife. That's what I was a new gen? Yeah. You're never spared from your past crime. Because redemption is only achieved after you've been waterboarded. I got confused. I'm sorry, dude. I get it. I have done that before where like a chatter would say something and then someone else with like a slightly like similar like profile like picture color would like address me and I think they're like the same person. Some of us are dyslexic too, so just a confusing chat all around. Scotchy's not here. Scotchy was. Scotchy's sick right now, I think. We're throwing shades? Yeah. Throwing shades as in the umbrellas. Side note, the genre in like action media where umbrellas are used as weapons, I think are genuinely some of my favorites. Cause what are you doing? Oop, yeah, I'm dyslexic a bit. Welcome to the club. You belong right in. This dyslexia hits hard. I love like having misunderstanding with like a dyslexic person, cause I'm stupid and it'll take me a while. Okay. I'm really pink. Can I not, like, do the shoes? Can I go barefoot, guys? I'm kind of sick of lasso. Let's, okay, there we go. Oh my god, it's covering my whole chat widget. Oh my god, why is everyone calling themselves stupid? Grrr, no one is stupid. Here's the thing. I think no one is stupid. like that calls themselves stupid. The stupidest people I've ever met never says that. It's like that thing where like self-awareness spares you from the fate of being truly stupid. One time my uncle, whom is very smart, just started writing big words for me to read and I cried instead. It's not even your fault at that rate, cause why did he do that? You're like underage. I don't like. Oh, here's the thing, right? Is that hot take? Hot take. I think people who write big words are not smart. I think they're like genuinely like the smartest people I've met that are like smart in like the you know the the way that society would count it. They're like goofy and funny and just normal people that are mostly enjoyable to be around. And then like the people who use big words are mostly kind of fake smart. Honestly, why would he do that? That's what I'm saying, dude. I just like writing big words for like no reason. Like you're just bullying a child, I guess. Okay, I can't go barefoot in pool. Thank you guys. Nice to know that you guys prefer me being barefoot. Twisting your words to an insane degree. We were checking if I could read and not memorizing words. That's insane. Like, cause if you're testing if someone is illiterate, which I assume it's what you're describing, like that's not really the way you would do it, I assume, cause like again, dyslexia is a thing that happens. Oh my god, I don't want to do this arm. Yeah, let's do that. I'm getting lazier and lazier by the second. There was a whole entire fist there and I just turned it into one swoop. I know, my class teacher's pet had to restart an essay for writing too big. That's crazy. That's gotta be so embarrassing. My god. Like... growing up in like a country that doesn't really speak English, and like we had like English tests where like we had to write essays, and I was a teacher's pet on this particular like year, and like she was like grading her papers and looking through the student's essay, right? And like genuinely very entertaining, because when you have people that genuinely don't speak English and don't care to try, one kid's essay was just the phrase "I like football" over and over again. The other kid was just a sentence that says, "Hi, my name is... I am this years old." Period. Genuinely very fun. Wait, could I use your art and just practice drawing shoes with it? Not to post it as mine, but just try and draw shoes on her? Yes, of course. Also, I am a she/her. Do I have pronouns on this bio? If I don't, I probably should add that. That's because I think I have pronouns in bio on almost everything, and then this like thing has existed for long enough for me to forget, so I honestly don't know. What? Yeah, thank you. No worries. Dude, I love like doing fun stuff with art. You're always like welcome to try to like do fun things as long as it's not like, crossing a boundary. Okay. Like it is like taking like less time than I thought, in like a funnier way than I thought. Never thought my laziness would be my downfall. Cause you know what I'm gonna do with this layer in particular? I'm just gonna make it a shade like darker and line it, and that's it. Yeah, there we go. It's perfect. No, you don't have your pronouns on your channel. I checked. Yeah, I should probably do that. My my bio has been there for like a while, and I need to go back and like correct it, because they're at its current state, I don't. seen posts about the kiddos talking about they want to do 3 paragraphs an essay in class. Like, damn, homie. Yeah, isn't it insane? Like, I feel bad for, like, you know, children in, like, these days having ChatGPT, because 3 paragraphs are like what I did in early middle school. At a like a third world country that doesn't speak English. If English is your first language, like 3 paragraphs should be no problem, like, at all. Three paragraph ain't hard. Exactly. Like, it doesn't. I don't know. It's weird. I'm just glad I didn't even graduate high school probably. I'm just glad I'm not there anymore and not there at this current, like, climate. Okay. Watch me. You know what? Yeah, I'm not drawing her head either. In my defense, she only has the hat on sometimes. Okay, let me take my hat off. Yeah. Now we don't have to draw the hat. And hypothetically, if the frog just leaves, this is just the state that, like, I would be in, you know? This is perfectly reasonable. Also, I'll post this on Twitter. Let's see. And that's the final result. Ain't that crazy? I also forgot to draw the sleeve on my other arm, but hypothetically, if my sleeve ran away, yeah, this is what it would look like. So. Change the where I'm flustered. I don't know where. There we go. I can't find the change canvas size option. Okay. Then I'll, like... Why is it violent? Just as I, like, quiet down a bit, the waves of the waterboarding suddenly became 3 times louder. She has 4 fingers. I know, it's on purpose. Like, that's a thing with a lot of, like, chibi art style that has, like, generally smaller anatomy. 4 fingers would sometimes be on purpose because they can't really reasonably fit 4 with, like, the width of the hand anatomy. That's not really what happened here. I just kind of messed up all around. But, you know, not 3 like us. You know, okay, chat, here's a hypothetical that you don't see coming. Hypothetically, if you were to... Okay, you have 10 fingers as like, typically, right? Would you rather have 1 more hand? Oh no, let's say 1 more arm. Would you rather have 1 more arm or 10 more fingers? Like, okay, 1 more arm that you can put anywhere in your body and 10 more fingers that you can put anywhere in your body. That's a freak ass question to ask, but it's it's not important. I can't even lie. Let me just post my art on Twitter. This is embarrassing. The caption is the lasso tool can kick rocks. Can go kick rocks. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. 1 more arm because 1 more hand. That is reasonable. Hear me out though. Hear me out. My choice would be 10 more fingers. And then I would put 5 of each on my elbow so that I reasonably have 2 more hands. Does that make sense? Like, if I... like, I have 2 more hands functionally that I can use to grab things, but I can still fit into, like, normal clothes, you know? Or, but like, if I were to pick one extra arm, this is really fucking stupid. But if I pick one more extra arm, I'd put it on my forehead like a unicorn. Leon had the idea. I did. I have brilliant ideas, and like for no reason. This is like the most useless thing ever conceived. No one needs any of that. Like, sure, you could benefit from, like, you know, more arms and more fingers, but that's not feasible. I'm just asking random questions. So funny. Let me drink water. I've been forgetting to drink water. Guys, at home, drink along. Also, how's Usami Leon? Usami, comma, Leon. She's doing great. But just a little dehydrated these days. A little turning purple, but you know, that's her color. Also, you guys might be really surprised by this. I don't think I've ever said it on stream before, and given, like, my aesthetic probably is kind of unexpected, but my favorite color is yellow. Like, I do use pink and purple a lot, and, like, generally in life, I do prefer to, like, you know, use those colors in generally anything, really. So, you know, you would probably expect my favorite color to be either one of those two. It's yellow. It's been yellow for like a while now. But it's just like very, it's an undercurrent of a color. I told this to my friend the other day, and they, you know, freaked out a bit. Also the fact that, like, okay, myself, I'm 18. Right now I'm 18. My birthday is in January, so I'm turning 19. So, from that, like, cause the people I hang out with a lot are my same age, but born in a different year. Cause I'm born in 07. But it's just like kind of unexpected. Cause, you know, I think like 07 feels like a 7, like I'm still 17 age kind of way. My favorite color is the blue Japan used on their tapestries. Oh, it's weird that I know what you're talking about. I do agree. That is a very nice shade of blue. I thought you were like 25 somehow. Not gonna lie. I think that's a full compliment. Like, it's, I think, because you know, it's my age, but I'm also not in school. I live alone, and I fully have, like, to a degree, my life together. It does feel like when I turn, like, when my age starts with a 2, nothing will change, really, with my life. So it kind of feels like I've just been here. I thought you were 20. See what I mean? It wouldn't make that much of a difference. Because I think it's funny because my entire, like, perception, like how people perceive me, is based on overestimation. Because I am way shorter than people think I am. I am younger than people think I am. I am, like, less than people think I am most of the time. And it's really funny. I thought you were an ageless pretty princess. You're kind of right. And I am really happy that you called me a pretty princess. It was the living alone thing, TBH, right? Like, it's like, at 18, if I were not living alone, I wouldn't have, like, the life that I do now. I think the acquisition of free will and my own space is, like, a lot, like, to age me up. I will say, though, you're still overestimating me, because you know what I had to do the other day? I had to learn how to use the washing machine. And I know what you're asking. You lived alone for like 2 years now. How have you not, like, come to, like, the realization? Okay, are you aware of Tide Pods, right? Normally, what I do is that when I moved in, I got gifted a bunch of Tide Pods, and I've been using those up until very recently. So I would put my clothes in the machine, I'll put a Tide Pod in, and then I'll just wing it, right? And those have been fine, but it ran out, and I don't want to buy more because those are kind of more expensive than just like getting detergent and fabric softener separately. So I've been doing that, but then I don't know where to put the laundry detergent and fabric softener, so I had to learn that. And then I had to, because if you're Southeast Asian, you understand, but we dry our clothes like outside a lot. But I've been using how to learn to use the dryer too. I don't have one in my unit. I have to go downstairs to use the dryer, and that I also just now figured out how to use. I thought you were 6'3". Okay, well 6'3", 5'3". How tall is I hate your freedom units. I don't know. Oh no, I am shorter than 5'3". Wait, how wait. Okay, so I'm like yeah, I don't care enough to do exact approximation of my height, but I can tell you it is shorter than 5'3". Aging feels weird, man. I could swear I was still 20, but I'm already in my 30s. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I see, you can tell I'm not like really like there in terms of maturity because I still have a debilitating fear of death. Like that's a very like, I don't know, it's a result of many things, but it's like if I lived life long enough, I feel like it will go away eventually. It's just the fact that I'm still 18, you know? Just take bring taller. What does that mean? I'm gonna need you to clarify on that. What do you mean? Okay, you guys hear my backstory about my height. As like an Asian woman, my like mom specifically wanted me to be tall, but it's like impossible almost because both of my parents are kind of short, like for their standard. And then like of course like there's no way I'm gonna be tall based on genetics. And then like she would give me like supplements and make me drink milk all the time and just really like focused on it. Like after a while, you know, I moved out and like that has been sorted out to a degree where like she can't force me to do anything anymore, and I'm already at the age where I can no longer grow taller. But every now and again while we're outside, she'll like stand next to me. I'm like, are you taller? Dude, I get so pissed off. I'm sorry, but like I stopped growing a long time ago, and like taking those supplements were hell. And I was like, dude, you can't, dude, I'm not growing any taller. TBH, I feel 20 than 15. I blame that on y'all. I blame that on just being like, generally that age is where you feel like more of an adult in your age, which is like, I think the pitfalls of a lot of like bad things. Because here's the thing, right? I think you can feel like wiser than your ears, wiser than your peers, just compared to your peers. I can understand how like you can feel that way, because I felt that way when I was 15. I almost said 15. Wouldn't that be funny? Yeah, I was once 15, and then I fused into one person. That's an ageless pretty princess. But no, I don't know, because I definitely was 15. Like, you know, I hate how parents want us to be what they want. Yeah, I mean, like, it's the classic, like, pitfall of parenting of, like, I want you to have what I didn't get to have. But it's also, like, her wants and needs for what she wants me to be are very old-fashioned and kind of just pointless. Like, the height thing is very pointless. She wanted me to be a flight attendant, and that was never gonna happen. Like, sure, even if I was tall and perfectly fit into the standard of a flight attendant, you guys know how I struggle with motion sickness, and I don't know whether I survive being a flight attendant. Cause like, for those who are unaware, which is one new person here, I get motion sick at video games. Within the limit of 30 minutes of playing first-person games, I will start to feel viciously nauseous. I get motion sick in cars, especially if it's a car that I'm not familiar with, or if I'm in the backseat, I'll start feeling sick within an hour. In a boat, I once was on a boat. Like, if it's a boat that shakes at all, I'll start feeling sick in 40 minutes-ish to an hour, generally. And then on a plane, I've only been on a plane once, and I got reasonably sick. Is there other vehicles I can feel sick in? I guess trains. I think I get motion sick in traditional trains. I don't get that with like sky trains, because I think I take those more frequently, and I just think it's really fun to ride. Leon versus boat. Yeah, generally any vehicle that could move that I could be into, I get motion sick. May I post a drawing which I added shoes to and tag you? Of course, of course. What was I talking about? Oh, vehicle. I think I get really scared of getting motion sick on a motorcycle specifically. I don't think I've like been on a motorcycle in a really long time, but like if I get motion sick on a vehicle that I can reasonably fall out of is scary. Also, with the car thing, right? I said I would get motion sick if I in the back seat. That is specifically because the way I fix motion sickness within cars is that I would look in the front, like towards like the furthest I can see of what's on the road, like ahead of me. And if I can't look at that, I'll start getting sick. I can't look at my phone or like read a book while drawing. That actually, not drawing. What? I'm not drawing on a moving car. I can look at my phone, I can read a book, I can look at anything while like I'm in a car, because that speeds up the process exponentially. And if I'm in the backseat and I look out the window on the side, that also makes it faster. So welcome back. We were talking shit about you. Anyway, why do you have did you always have a P at the end of your username? Have I been blind the entire time? Is that because you do? That makes sense. Wait, it just clicked why I have a P. That makes sense. I was like, why are you Scott cheap? The titular Scott cheap. Read a book while drawing. Dude, if you're saying that while being funny, I probably could draw that. Draw that? Yeah, I could do that. I have a setup where at my best or at my worst, depending on where you are, I would have a YouTube video playing, and I like a comic or like comic formatted something that counts as reading while drawing, and then like music in the background too. So I have all like 4 things going at once. Well, I'm not doing all of them at once per se. I think that counts, right? P means producer because I make covers. Yeah, that's the conclusion I came to, right? Because that's like a Vocaloid thing. But it's just like I just read you as Scott Sheep now. I dare you to draw with gloves on, no pen. Like are you talking about the thing where you use your fingers to like? Oh, that's sadistic. Oh my god. I don't think, dude, that's evil. Cause like, there's a saying that like, artists can make use of anything. I don't fully believe that. Look, I can probably make a pretty mean drawing with my fingers on the sand, but like, there's a silver lining to it. I don't think I can do like, the using my finger to draw without a pen. Cause like that was my one thing. Before I got like equipment to draw digitally when I was in school, I really wanted to do digital because it's easier to undo mistakes and generally more convenient. So I tried using fingers, and then I gave up like so fast because like I do like strokes that makes my like the side of my finger that I used to like draw like go fully red and not great. You're so underrated though. I bet you could. Not well. Like I like that's the thing I've realized is that like my standard is different from the outsider because I have higher expectations for myself. And it's like, yeah, I could probably make one that looks good enough for the eye to comprehend. But it would never be good enough for me. I'll look at it and oh my god. No, here's the thing. I've done worse than using a finger before. For those OGs out there, I don't know if the image is still there, but I once constructed a picture, like I fully constructed. I drew a Mona Lisa fully out of pictures of stick bugs, like a real ass PNG of stick bugs, fully lining the Mona Lisa. It's gotta be here somewhere. It's like my yeah. I found it. This was like I turned on stream one day and I was like, so you know how stick bugs are kind of sticks? Like I keep bringing it up, I'm pretty sure, but this is like the number one thing I mention whenever someone bring up unconventional art, cause like this was my first go into doing something that like isn't normal. Second question mark. I was fully sober, awake, and I had this idea in preparation for weeks before I did it. Like this was a conscious choice and decision. Like I fully want to do like a part 2 of this, but like with something else. Or if possible, like a really far-fetched goals, hear me out, right? I think I want to do the same thing with stick bugs, but with the Starry Night, which is infinitely harder to do. I want to do that for, say, if we could ever reach that point, like a subathon. If we could do that. No. That's one of my goals. No. Not a subathon, a charity stream. How we have like donation goals, and if we hit a certain goal, I do a certain thing. I think one of my goals is the stick bug Starry Night. Because of the title, you said you will eat my bed. My bed is only a valuable possession. The only one? Just so you know, I'm not eating the mattress. Like, I'm eating, like, the bed. You know, I'm not eating what you're sleeping on, I'm eating the foundation of the bed. You can still sleep on the mattress, I just want the frame of the bed. If I have anything else ridiculous to do, and I do want to do more things like that, where it's just not involving any games or anything, I'm just being funny. Look, okay, funny is arguable with that, because it's not really funny as much as it is ridiculous, you know? But like, we'll see where it goes. This one. This is not a stream thing, this is a Twitter thing. Jump scare warning. There was this challenge on Twitter where you would draw a Pokemon with like their abilities altering their like physical appearance. You know, it's like a really cool challenge about how like different Pokemon would look with different abilities. And I went on the wiki and I saw that Beware has the ability Unnerve, and that got like a bunch, like this was like my first hit tweet was this. So Leon, I dare you to draw only using the mouse. That is like way worse than the finger. Okay, the draw with your foot and thing isn't that a thing where like you have a square and then one square you have like using your right hand, left foot, right foot? I might do that. I'm noting that down as one of my potentials, as one of my Twitter picks. And then drawing with the mouse is off the board. I'm not doing that. Dude, I spent like 30 minutes drawing with a, like, not drawing, I'm just playing a video game with my mouse and I got, my hand started to hurt. Yeah, you're way too happy about that. Calm down, freak. I said yes to I'm gonna draw with my foot, and you typed two yays, one of which was in full caps. Look, I'm not one to doubt people, but that sounds like sinister intentions. I looked away for a second. Crazy jump scare. Yeah, it was like my first troll horror art, if that's a category. Also, we kind of can just like shut this ambient. I'm just fully being chaotic now, and it just clashes with the vibes. Because it will be funny. Sure. No, I kind of don't believe you. Not to be weird. Weird, you say? Oh man. No, because I like. I think the problem with drawing with my foot is that I have to be. I don't know how. Okay, let me try to put my foot like on the table where my like drawing tablet is, and I don't know how I can hold that position for like a prolonged period of time. Like, okay, let me like actually try to hold a pen with my foot. No, because this is not being weird. I'm genuinely trying if I can actually do that. Like, okay. I like technically can, but I'm limited by the fact that I have to like anchor it on my like desk with my heel. And it like doesn't allow me to really move. It like allowed me to only make like a specific rotation. I don't have control over like my foot muscles. That would be fun to try though. Chad needs to recommend me more VTuber artists. Me? I recommend me. Okay, can you guys recommend me? I think I would be a great pick. Put the tablet / what you use on the ground and then do it. Okay, that's fair. That's fair for a certain standpoint. See, that is an entirely different problem though. Cause I don't know how. Okay, I think that would be my approach if I do try it, which I probably will someday. Dude, look, if I don't feasibly find a game to play next week, I'll probably do that. Or something else that's funny. I'll, like, one of these days, I'm just gonna have a eureka moment and do another stick bug art. Let's see. Because I do have genuinely, like, ideas I want to do for, gaming streams. Here's one. I want to do a stream where you guys have to guess what, like, I'm doing a challenge run of something, of a game, and you guys have to guess what I'm doing. And when you guys get it, the stream ends. It's just like a guessing game because I watch chat more in on the gimmick of the stream themselves. I think that would be fun, especially because, like, I do have more people than I did and whatnot. I tried that and laid down and put it on my bed, and I failed horribly though. Okay, now why would you lay down though? I feel like laying down wouldn't does that actually like improve just like versus like putting on the ground while you're sitting? Because I'd imagine you have more control over like the movement when you're like sitting up. Play Google Doodle game? I don't know where that is. Where? What? I'm just mixing up words. Google Doodle games. Okay, can Google stop auto-translating my results? Hey guys, can you speak 2 languages? Whatever, man. I'll put that on my radar. Ah, Google Doodle games? Don't worry, I did. And okay. I have like a note of like potential games to play and like potential streams to do, which has been cluttered as all hell. I'll or like put it together and organize it better so I can find something to do. But like, draw a burning spice cookie, but as an actual cookie, dude. I prefer drawing cookies as cookies. Genuinely, is way more fun because like making them human kind of like strips away like what is so charming about Cookie Run in the first place. I think I would also prefer to do burning spice as a cookie because he's shirtless, and if I were to humify that, I fear his badonkers might trigger the YouTube algorithm. Can you speak Thai for a minute? Why? Why would you say that? I don't want to do that now. What nefarious plan are you cooking? Or do you just like not believe I'm Thai? Monster Prom whispers into your ear. Okay, that's okay. I don't remember how much. This is Monster Prom voice acted. Because here's the thing, I legitimately do want to play it. Like, I'm. It's the fact that it's very dialogue heavy, which I don't mind. It's just that I either get just like get really prepared for a stream where I was just like voicing characters for most of the time, or if like it's partially voice acted, like Danganronpa, I can take it, and then if it's like not voice acted at all, I might need to simmer on it for a bit. Eat 6-7 ice cream straight from the bin slash can of ice cream. I don't know what it's called until you feel sick. What are you talking about? Like, you're talking about like that amount of tubs of ice cream? Dude, I have one in my freezer right now and it's taking me like weeks to finish. Like one, like, like a tin of ice cream. It's not even a big one. I get like, okay, here's my thing, right? I genuinely do want to do a food related thing, especially because it's been a while. I did a hand cam like last time was Halloween, I think. Like, I think I want to do like more food challenges would be fun. Sweet things are out of the picture, out of the question completely, because I get like nauseous from it really easily. Like especially rich food like ice cream. Eat ice cream until you feel sick. Now, why would you want that? Eat your whole kitchen then. How is that a compromise? How is going, yeah, how about you eat this amount of tubs of ice cream until you feel sick? Oh, you're not gonna do that? How about your entire pantry? That is not a compromise. What's your take on ice cream in cardboard boxes? Mind, elaborating on that? I don't think I'm aware. I don't think I'm aware. Remember when you died on stream due to candy? Yeah, that's why I'm not doing sweet related food things. I I do like doing taste tasting, especially of candies, because they're very fun. But like I can't do much, so it's kind of a shame. Um, I think I ooh, you know what would be really fun doing a spice challenge. I like spicy food a lot, and it would be really funny for me on stream to start coughing with the clogged nose, start crying. Ooh, actual idea. You should try sour foods at foods from other states or countries on live, dude. That would be fun. Oh, how did you know? Because I do genuinely love sour food a lot. The problem with this idea is acidity. Um, as in contrast of like sweet or spicy food, like sour food does damage to your tongue in a way that's like actual painful. Like very. If you eat sour food too much, it'll actually like hurt a lot. I think there is a way to do it with moderation. I think I genuinely could do that with like because Thai people fucking love sour and spicy stuff. I could probably pull like from different like provinces and regions just sour and spicy things to eat. Great Value put their ice cream in cardboard boxes rather than actual plastic containers. I disagree with it. If that's what you mean. Cardboard. Okay, look, correct me if I'm wrong. Cardboard boxes do kind of have a taste and smell. Look, maybe I'm just out there. Maybe your cardboard boxes are just built different than mine. But if my ice cream were stored in cardboard boxes, I think I could tell. Obscenity or whatever you said sucks then? What? Wait, what? Hello, it's midnight and I'm crocheting a bandana for a cosplay. Oh, hell yeah. Good luck. I've never seen like a crocheted bandana before. I do fuck with like crochet cosplays. I don't think I've seen a lot around. And maybe because I don't leave the house, but like I have a question. For like 10 seconds, can I be in timeout for fun? I don't know. What is your idea of fun? Look, I'm not one to deny a loyal viewer of their fun. I just don't know why you want that. Here's 10 seconds. Enjoy. I just ripped your freedom of speech right out of your mouth. Hope that was fun. I was Spooter for the record. Yeah, I assume. And now you're just like another animal. Oh, was it fun? Let me know. How was timeout? Okay. Because colon 3. That is not an answer. Very fun. Good to know. At least you had fun. That's all that matters. Truly. Because it all is just about fun. And nothing else ever, ever. Not also that, when you put it back to the freezer, it would have small gaps to give the entire ice cream freezer burns, which technically make it inedible. Good luck melting it. My god. That's a nightmare. My idea of fun is being left alone and eating ice cream from and ruffled chips while drawing and reading. Okay, no, I said the bit about multitasking earlier. That is too much to do at once. Like ice cream, chips, reading, and drawing. Okay, maybe this is just me. I think ice cream is not a relaxing food for me. Hold. I think I'm a very sensitive to time person, especially when it comes to food. If a food is time sensitive, I will eat it as fast as I can. Because I'm scared of it, like if it's ice cream, I'm scared of it melting. If it's a hard food, I'm scared of it getting cold. So with certain food, I would have a habit to just eat it really fast. And if I'm eating ice cream, there's no way I'm multitasking. If I'm eating ice cream, I'm sitting there with a tab in front of me with a YouTube video on. That's what I'm doing. Like solely. I remember when I was young, I put myself in timeout for stealing candy from my own Halloween candy for like hours till I was caught. It you were caught like timing yourself out. It's such a funny thing that you were just caught self-punishing and that was like the bad thing you did. There may be something to unpack there, but I'm not the one to do it for you. Well, I'm 15 and I have more power than you, old lady. First of all, that's factually like not true. Like at all, but like I not to think of it like my power over like someone who's a minor is just the fact that I can just commit to free will. Well, the ice cream thing isn't about free will. It's about being time sensitive, I suppose. It's about feeling bad for the ice cream. It's about empathy. When I was a kid, I'd have highlighters, two very different childhoods. I, I disagree. I think those two experiences come from a very similar type of childhood. It's the type of childhood that grows up to watch me. I think I had like one of those. I think the weirdest thing that like is one of those type of stories as a kid was just that like I ate Play-Doh for like fun for a bit. That was like the only thing, which probably isn't good for me, but yeah. I mean, gut power. Well, yeah, fair enough on that. Feeling bad for ice cream? What? Excuse me? Dude, if it melts, it doesn't taste good anymore. And that's a waste. That's, I feel bad. I don't know. I have Sharpies. Get better. Dude. Imagine telling someone get good. And it's about huffing what type of ink. You know, every time I stop talking after like I go on a long rant and hysterically laugh for a bit, my teeth will start feeling numb. I will spread to my whole mouth if I keep talking, which I will. Like reasonably, the stream will end soon. Spoiler alert. I feel like it's better for me to give a spoiler alert that like a stream was gonna end in like 10 minutes, because I feel like recently what I've been doing is just I like have it in the back of my head, and then whenever I want stream to actually end, I'll just tell you and immediately switches. So you guys have no reasonable time to prepare. You just get your rug pulled from under you. I hoped alcoholic markers get better. Dude, you guys cannot have beef over what kind of ink you huff. My lungs are exploding. You cannot do this. This is not the content. I want to shut down streams to shut this down. Ain't that crazy? Sometimes you guys just get into the most random fights. Sometimes whenever I stream, I feel like I'm hanging out with friends. Sometimes I feel like I'm babysitting. I hugged an actual... Okay, now that's just a crime. Please don't ban me. Didn't you just have fun in your timeout? I was gonna do you a favor, man. I huffed... Oh, yeah. I thought so. Hugged to feel a little odd there. You can cookie run, but you can't cookie hide. It's funny, because you said can. Like, you can cookie run and cookie hide. Just invitation to a game of hide and tag. My model just does that. Also, I am revving up for a new model, which I know I've been alluding to for a while, but I've been procrastinating it. But like, okay, how you guys feel about like, do you want me to debut with a new, like, put the new model on here, and then like I have the loading screen, the ending screen like changed later, or do you want like an outfit reveal stream with all new assets? Because I'm gonna get to that anyway. It just depends on whether it's like quicker or slower. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Can I make a design? Of course, you're welcome to. Like, I think the thing about Leon, this fucking thing, is that she's, her whole thing is that she's like a concept. Every outfit of mine looks very drastically different from each other, and that's on purpose. First one, okay. Like, I think that is better just because you'll get it faster. I haven't used my funny bone model in like a while. I still find that. Yeah, funny bone. Cause the thing about funny bone is that I could just pull it out, but whenever I do a stream, like I didn't consider it because the thumbnail like is the other like model that I use more. So funny bone doesn't get as much usage because if someone sees the thumbnail, clicks in, it's just like just a different look altogether. I just think would be slightly unfair. But I generally do still have like love for this design, though the rigging of the eyes are clunkier than I remember. I just blink like that. But like, it's got a certain charm to it that I do really miss. I wish I get to use it more. I would like try to remind myself to pull out this model more. It is like a stark downgrade in terms of like photo quality because this model is significantly like smaller. I put a Leon in a frog hoodie, but the file got deleted. Damn. It just, you got smited. They do not want it out there. I responded out loud instead of typing. I thought you were like in my room, dude. I'm not there yet. You can summon me by using pencil shavings and a singular hair strand of mine. That second one is gonna be hard to get, but you can get it. I was out for a bit. What did I miss? Nothing at all. Red. Yeah, this model is like a different aesthetic. Also like way more red than my current assets give way for. Red looks good with the purple, right? Like this is a good like color matchup. Funny Bone is not the favorite child anymore. I legitimately still think it is. Like it's a model that like kind of like strays away from my design scheme a lot, and like generally I do really like what it became. I do want to do like a 3.0 like model of this design because I like the design a lot. I just don't like the circumstances in which it exists in, and that could change, but that's like far future. Because the next model is not Funny Bone. I can tell you that much. Oh my god, this thing is clunky. It's frustrating because I miss it like really badly. It looks really good, but like the problem with my current model is that it just has an uncanny feel to it that I like the face of Funny Bone better. But like, obviously the rig is like far worse. No, I'm just too close to the camera. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And did I get the I'm so sorry, bro. I'm fucked right now. I can't hear you. Show us the other model? I'm not doing that. That's actual like I don't have a humiliation kink. I don't think I'll do that to myself. Any model that is pre Funny Bone is like the dark days. I should probably sleep soon. I agree. Yeah. I should probably end stream soon, considering I foreshadowed it earlier. I don't know if it, like, it still feels abrupt. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to smoothly end the stream. I'll figure out one day. I don't think it's now, though. Because you know what's gonna happen right now? The stream is ending. Well, thank you for... Wait. I forgot my outro. Guys, meditate for a bit. Thanks for coming? No, that wasn't it. Thank you for showing up. Like, subscribe, and with all that said, signing off. I don't think that was it. That wasn't it.